Major revelation today from the wife of Robin Williams. We've now learned that in his final days, Williams was dealing not only with depression and the battle to stay sober, but also with something else, something he wasn't yet ready to tell the world about. Tonight, ABC's Nick Watt brings us the comedian's secret struggle, and Nick also sits down with the men who are now telling the real story behind one of Robin Williams' signature roles.
Oh my God.
In his stand-up, Robin Williams didn't shy away from his demons.
Because you see, as an alcoholic, you will violate your standards quicker than you can lower them. You will do that even the devil would go, dude.
But today, his wife telling the world of a battle Williams hadn't been ready to talk about. Robin's sobriety was intact, Susan Schneider said in a written statement. He was brave as he struggled with his own battles of depression, anxiety, as well as early stages of Parkinson's disease, which he was not yet ready to share publicly.
Early Parkinson's consists of tremor and a little bit of slowness and perhaps postural changes so that people lean forward.
Around 1.5 million Americans suffer from Parkinson's, and depression is often an integral part of the disease. A disproportionate number of Parkinson's patients, 20 to 40%, suffer severe depression.
I wouldn't want to leave people with the impression that there's a direct relationship between Parkinson's and depression. Certainly people can be discouraged when they hear about the diagnosis. That's quite different than being depressed.
Michael J. Fox, who was diagnosed with Parkinson's in 1991, tonight tweeted, "Stunned to learn Robin had PD. Pretty sure his support for our foundation predated his diagnosis. A true friend. I wish him peace." Susan, Williams' widow, hopes others might live learning a lesson from how he died. "It is our hope in the wake of Robin's tragic passing," she said, "that others will find the strength to seek the care and support they need to treat whatever battles they are facing, so they may feel less afraid."
We want to give our hearts and our prayers and our thoughts to his family because he's a husband and a father first.
On Broadway, the cast of Aladdin and the man now filling Williams' Genie shoes paid an appropriate tribute.
Everybody together.
Al, you little genius, you.
Since Robin Williams' death, it is this role, the Genie in Aladdin, that many are choosing to remember him by.
Al, all joking aside, just be yourself.
The Genie is a cartoon manifestation of genius, voiced by Williams.
Because I wanted to be him, you know?
Drawn by animator Eric Goldberg, a movie made by our parent company, Disney.
It just speaks to Robin's immense abilities and warmth.
10,000 years will give you such a crick in the neck.
This was a role created for Williams in a time before big movie stars voiced animated movies, in a time before real belly laugh humor was a cornerstone of big screen cartoons.
Often imitated, but never duplicated. Duplicated. Genie.
Robin Williams' Genie changed all that.
We were both animators when we started.
Directors Ron Clements and John Musker took a risk and wrote the role for Williams, and to convince him to take it, Goldberg animated lines from an old Williams comedy album.
Before we do the play, I'd like to talk about the very serious subject of schizophrenia. No, he doesn't. Shut up, let him talk!
I had the Genie grow another head to argue with himself in the animation, and I think that really clicked with him.
There was a script. We started with the script.
Aladdin! Hello, Aladdin. Nice to have you on the show. Can we call you Al, or maybe just Din? Or how about Laddie?
And when we got Robin in the booth, you know, if that's a roadmap, then Robin took lots of detours.
Let's blow this popsicle stand!
His energy would grow and grow and grow.
Not bad! Good night, Alice!
We would be at a point where we would feel like, we've got so much stuff, this is incredible, and he would like, let me do it again.
Let's make some magic!
The making of Aladdin captured some of that crazy magic.
Wonderful, magnificent, glorious, punctual.
Punctual.
Sorry.
We didn't expect him to come back with all the celebrity impressions the first time we recorded him.
I never did it. I am not at fault.
You need more power, Jim!
Don't be afraid. You had it all along.
So we readapted. We incorporated Robin's riffs into the fabric of the film.
Ever impressive.
All right, Sparky, here's the deal.
Not a lot of people may recognize Robin's impression of William F. Buckley, you know.
There are a few provisos, a couple of quid pro quo.
Who's that again? And even we work with someone. But that's the thing, it doesn't matter.
And sometimes he would just say a hysterically funny line only once, and we would have to pluck it out. So, for example, when he was the bee.
Stop her! Want me to sting her?
Buzz off.
And, you know, it was once. He only did it once.
Okay, fine. But remember, be yourself.
Yeah, right.
He can do so much with his voice to make it expressive, to make it change moods, to make it be different characters.
And to have that voice attached to that brain.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of a 1-2 punch there, really.
Come on, kid. See? Gotta get the snake, see?
No substitutions, exchanges, a refund.
A mind that was special and unique and went to places most of us have never been. The anarchic spirit and his passion and his connection to both the characters in the movie and the audience, I don't think that's going to dim over the years.
Genie, I'm gonna miss you.
Eric Goldberg drew this tribute to Robin Williams.
He was a real-life genie, you know, and boy, did he grant our wishes.
No matter what anybody says, you'll always be a prince to me.
I'm Nick Watt for Nightline in Los Angeles.